Are you ready to take your YouTube channel to the next level? Welcome to our comprehensive tutorial on creating your own YouTube channel assets using one and only Glorify. Whether you're starting out or just looking to refresh your channel look, we have got you covered. Get ready to learn how to design stunning social profile images, captivating channel art, irresistible YouTube thumbnails, and engaging community posts.
Before I get into it, if you're new to my channel, I am Hassan, graphic designer, video animator, and a freelancer. In this channel, I will be covering different ways on how to improve your design skills, learn new things, and make enough money with side hustles. So if you're interested in this, please hit subscribe to stay notified.
With Glorify's initiative tools and your creative vision, you will have everything you need to stand out from the crowded world of the YouTube. So without further ado, let's jump in.
So guys, we are in our Glorify editor, and these things you see are the color palettes that we are going to use for our template. And first of all, we are going to draw a canvas, and let's resize it to profile image. The first thing we are going to create is a social profile image for our YouTube channel assets. So here we have our canvas resized, and let's add the color of this and add a new shape to it. And let's say the shape size would be around here. And now I'm going to make the shape rounded from two sides, one from this and one from here. Perfect. Now I'm going to add the color of this shape to this bright yellow, and the next thing I'm going to do is we are going to add the image in this area. So to add the image, I'm going to upload some image. Now once the image is loaded, we are going to make it a bit bigger so that we can see, and let's remove the background from it. The background remover is loading at the moment, and it has done its magic. Let's see which areas we need to keep and which areas we don't need to keep. So here is a tiny bit of error which we are going to fix actually. So we are going to make it red so that it doesn't come in our background actually. Now this is pretty and we are happy with it. So let's crop this out so that we have our exact image, and click OK and click done. Perfect. We have the image background removed. Now we are going to do a little bit of magic, adding a 3D type of effect that this image is into the shape and it is overlapping the shape as well. To do that, we are going to add and see what we have got. We have got this image, and let's move it a bit aside so that we can see what is going on actually. And now let's move the sizing of this one and place it somewhere here. Maybe like around this much is fine. Now we add our image, and we are going to remove its transparency so that we can see where it is actually located, and we have to align it on the background of the image. Okay, now let's move things a bit. I think this is looking perfect. Now let's see, make it 100% and remove the extra area you see over here. We are going to remove it, and you see here we have our perfect 3D type of shape that it is inside our shape as well, and the head is over the shape as well. So let's add some shape, an extra shape around here maybe. And to do that, we are going to the shapes library and look for some shapes in the decoration section, and maybe add this one and make it a bit big, and somewhere around here maybe make it a bit smaller maybe, and let's change the color to white, or around here would be fine as well. So we have the profile image ready. Now the next thing we are going to do is create a channel art for the YouTube channel. Now what we are going to do is same thing, going to draw a canvas and then go to browse sizes and search for channel art. So we have our YouTube channel art size, which is 2560 into 1440. Let's click resize and it's done. Now the next thing we are going to do is we are going to add the color of it to blue, and let's search for YouTube channel art safe zone. So we have the size here. Let's copy the image and paste it over here. Let's close this one. We have the image here. Let's make it a bit bigger so that it fits in, and let's draw the few lines so that we stay aligned, like which areas will show on the desktop and which areas show on the mobile. So this area, you see this light blue area, everything you put here would be only shown to the desktop's width 2560 into 423, and for the laptop screens and the mobile screens only this area would be visible. So basically all of this area would be visible on the TV screens, on the smart TVs, you know. So let's align these lines and add our perfect. Now we are going to draw some shape on this area, specifically here and here. The same thing we did for the social profile image. We made it the rounded corners from this side and from this side. Here we have that. Now let's delete this part and add a color blue to it and add the yellow to the background. Perfect. So let's get rid of these lines, and actually I have prepared everything on this ChatGPT. Like I have asked ChatGPT that I have a YouTube channel on which I do webinars for technology and software, so I need title and thumbnails and the channel art and the YouTube community post. So can you please give me the copy for that? And ChatGPT exactly did that. It answered everything about that. So we have our channel art here, channel art text. So this is the text we are going to use. Let's add it here and copy and paste. And the font I'm going to use is the space Grostic for this one. And let's align a different set of things. Let's duplicate it and remove this part, and let's make it bold and the size of this one bit bigger so that we are easy to see that thing. And here we have that. Let's change the color to white. So actually designing is a process of try and try and try. So everything works well when you give it different tries. Basically let's resize this. Perfect. Now change the color to white and let's align them. Now we are going to add the image we have created here on the channel art. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that thing, Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Here we have that, and let's resize it so that it fits in our channel art. So basically somewhere around here would work, or we can place it here as well. On this area we can add some icons regarding the technology or softwares. So let's search for laptop, and we have this icon over here. It is added. Let's add a shape to it. Let's make it a bit rounded, and let's resize that somewhere here and change the shape color to white and the icon color to blue. Let's see. So here we have that one. Now let's duplicate that thing. So we have everything placed over here. Now it's time for just a bit of alignment of things and to make the layout working actually. So now the next thing we are going to do is adding some social media icons so that we have some social media proof. To do that, we are going to add some icons for the social media. Let's search for Facebook, and for the Facebook it says, let's add this one and decrease the size of it. Let's place it here, change the color of it to white, and let's add a duplicate version of that and add another icon saying Instagram. So for the Instagram we have this icon and choosing the white color. Perfect. Now we are going to add the social media handles using the @ sign, and we have tech talk. Perfect. And place it here and duplicate and place it here. So we're going to now align them all so they are into the center of everything. Let's remove some spacing and adjust the height of this one. Perfect. So in this way we have our YouTube channel art ready. We are going to create a set of 3 YouTube channel thumbnails. So to do that, the same thing, going to draw a canvas, browse sizes, search for thumbnail. Perfect. Here we have our YouTube thumbnail ready. Now let's close that, and here we have the YouTube thumbnail size, which is 1280 into 720 pixels. Now the first thing we are going to do is we are going to add the background color of that. The background color is added. Let's add this image because that image is very important for the thumbnails, so that people are going to actually click that. So the next thing we are going to do is just copy the text of this and add it into our YouTube thumbnail so that we can add the thumbnail text. Now this part, this is bold, so this should be the main title text, and this should be a bit smaller, and we can write our channel name on it, so it is tagged off. Right now let's align the things a bit and go to the ChatGPT and copy the text we have here, and let's paste this up here. Unlock the secrets of software success in our exclusive webinars. We are going to actually rename it a bit so that it focuses on a one video, not all of those videos, because it says, we can say, unlock the secret of software success in under 10 minutes. So this would be our main headline, and let's adjust the size of it a bit so that now we are going to make some typographic changes to it. And let's add a shape behind that and make the shape color to orange, and again let's make it a bit smaller, around 30 maybe. So let's try and see which combination works for us. Right, now it's time to add some icons over it, and let's say copy and paste. So we have first icon goes here, the second one goes around here. Perfect. Now the first thumbnail is ready. Now the second thumbnail we are going to do is we are just actually going to duplicate that and paste it here. Now on this one we are going to make some changes, and let's try to make the changes. Let me make it a bit low and change the size of the image behind that, and let's see where we are actually. Let me zoom in a bit and see where we are. Perfect. Okay, so we have adjusted the image. Now we are going to make some adjustments to the design as well. So make it a bit low, and let's add a duplicate of it and place it over here. So this is the case for the webinar having 2 people. So we are going to add another image of the person. So let's add that person into the image library. Now the image is added. We are going to actually remove these, and let's remove the background from this image. Perfect. It had removed the background, and let's crop out the extra area that we don't want to show. Perfect. The background is removed from the image. Now we are going to add the image, this, and on the shape as well. So we are going to replace. The image is added. Let's adjust the sizing of it. Perfect. Now let's decrease the size of both here we have the images ready for the thumbnail. So in this thumbnail, both of the persons are in the webinar, and let's change the shape to somewhere around here maybe, or we can do it on his elbow. So we have the images ready. Now it's time for the copy. Now stay ahead of the tech curve with our expert webinar series. So we have the text image so we have copied the text from here and we are going to paste it on this part. Now let's see what things we want to make big. Here, and let's add one more thing. Let's add the shape and make it a bit smaller. Now add the color white and place it here. Now add an icon. Let's add it on the shape. Let's zoom in, add the text. Now it's time to make the things rounded from two sides, 100 and 100. Now let's make them a bit bigger so that the text is not cropped from anywhere. Perfect. So here we have that. Let's group, zoom out, create a duplicate of it, create duplicate and place it around here. Now let's double click and perfect. Now that we have added the text, we can even try to rename, recolor the things if you want. Yeah, the blue will work. Okay, now we are going to add another thing from the Glorify. Let's see if we can get some curve maybe. So let's see if we can get this. Let's group this up and try to color it in white, and the second is the yellow, and let's see if we can make it work somewhere. So let's see if it is working or no. We can try different things to make it work. So something like this is looking nice actually. And let's see if we can play with its transparency and make it somewhere around here. It would be fine, absolutely. Let's see. Perfect. So we have our thumbnail number 2 ready as well, and let's try to make the third thumbnail. Let's duplicate this one and let's get rid of the girl, this and this. Now we're going to add the man image, duplicate and make the adjustments. Perfect. The next thing we are going to add is the text. Level up your software skills with engaging webinar on our channel. Okay, so we need to change the copy a bit, so that let's first add the copy so that we can view it and then make the updates. So actually let's make this a bit smaller and make the adjustments to it. Now let's focus on the text. Level up your software skills with engaging webinars on our channel. So to update that text, we are going to just modify the copy with something like Alright, so that is done, and now we are going to duplicate this and place it here. So now let's add the icons we have in the channel art here and add it here as well. Now we are going to paste them here in some places where we want them to show actually. So this is it. So this one is going to be somewhere around here. This one is looking nice. Perfect. The last thing we have is our YouTube community post. So YouTube community post is of size 1080 by 1080, and we are going to simply draw a canvas and hit 1080 by 1080. Let's have that, rename that into a community post. Perfect. Let's place it here and try to add the color of that blue, and in that part we can simply add this image. Now the community post dive into the world of technology and software mastery with their exclusive webinar series. Now let's copy these text and paste it here. Let's make the size small and place them here. Let's zoom in. Dive into the world of technology and software mastery. Software. Let's change the color of software to yellow. Okay, perfect. Now what we can do is we can add some sort of icons and the shape as well. And let's make it a bit bigger, and that's it. So as you can see, I have created a set of all the assets required for the YouTube channel, and it's really amazing that everything is possible on Glorify. You can see I have removed the background from the images, I have added the shapes, the icons, everything from the Glorify. Nothing is done outside Glorify, and I have only used the ChatGPT. But also you can use the ChatGPT sponsored by Glorify as well, which I haven't used right now, but I'm going to test it out really soon, and I'm going to record the video as well.
And there you have it, your personalized YouTube channel assets pack, and it is ready to elevate your content to the new height. We hope that you found this tutorial helpful and inspiring. Remember, with Glorify, the possibilities are endless. So don't hesitate to let your creativity shine. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more design tips and tutorials. Thanks for watching and happy creating. Bye.